Hi, everyone. I'm Greg Lowe from Melbourne in Australia. I'm really pleased that this year I'll be speaking at the Future Data Driven Summit for 2023. That's on the 27th of September for most of the world, or early in the morning on the 28th for people here in Australia. And my session is about how we can take files and upload them to REST-based APIs using Azure Data Factory. So instead of a session that's just a shallow treatment of new features of products or things like that, I wanted to show you something really practical and all of the steps that are involved. And so we'll look at in some depth what's involved in configuring the different activities and so on to do this. I had this come up because I had a customer recently who needed data from a SQL Server database, or it was actually an Azure SQL database, and they needed that pulled out periodically and loaded up into a REST API. Now, in this case, what we needed to do is pull it out, put it in a file, and we had to upload the file to a REST-based API. And I wanted to do all that with Data Factory, but instead of calling out, like most people do, to logic apps or additional things, I wanted to show you how you can do that natively inside ADF. I had some blog posts on this subject, and I had some really good feedback from people who said they learned all sorts of things by looking through those blog posts. So I hope you'll find it a really practical session. And the other thing is I'll show you a few additional techniques just to see some things that people don't normally do or immediately realize you can do with Data Factory. I hope to see you there.